Hello and welcome to Fireside Chat.
Well, this is Fireside Chat, and like you said, we're over here at Wild Bill's Barber Shop with Rick Loftin and company, and he has some words for us directly from the place to be, Wild Bill's Barber Shop.
Well, I'd like to welcome Terry and Dennis down to the shop. I'd like to thank them for their time coming to, spread the word about this shop that we have. That's welcome to anyone that needs a great haircut or even a vintage hot towel shave. You're welcome to come down to Wild Bill's Barbershop anytime. Our doors are open for you.
As a reminder, this is a new show called Fireside Chat. We already ran one episode. For those that would like to look at it on YouTube, feel free to do so. You come up with my name, Dennis Mudge, and then just skip a few spaces, put Fireside Chat. Every Saturday, we're going to try to change the programming and have something new on there.
This is a very interesting place to be, downtown Lindsay. Interesting decor. It's a great shop. You can get a really great haircut here with Rick Loftin.
How old does a person have to be to get their ears lowered in here? Now, I know if the child is too little, they'll probably be accompanied with their mom or their dad. Could you please elaborate on that?
I don't think there's any, guidelines of what age a child has to be. We like a child to be at least a year or older, just so they have enough hair to where you're able to give it a child. If they're under 1 year old, their hair's so thin it just doesn't. The finished results sometimes isn't as nice as we'd like it to be.
How do you get them to sit still?
Duct tape. We use a lot of duct tape.
Well, and yes, boy, I'm suddenly lost for words.
You are kidding me. After all of those notes you took?
Well, anyhow.
No, it's easy to do. And, we could talk about the town. This town of Lindsay is not a real large town. For those that are looking at this on YouTube, this goes as far as all over the world. And maybe folks will find it interesting. No, I'm not expecting them to come from another country to be over here in your barber chair. But let's put it this way. Anybody that's on the outlying areas, anybody that looks at this that's, for instance, lives at Porterville, Visalia, Tulare, well, they might look at this and say, hey, I didn't know there was that barber over there. I'm going to check him out. So I thought that's something, that you might want to talk about. And we'll also, not only YouTube, we'll bring it over to Facebook. So any friends can look at it.
Oh, yes, this is one of the rare gems of Lindsay. It's what I'd like to call it. It's right here in smack dab in the middle of Lindsay, just about here, right downtown, right, Rick?
Yeah, we're located at 133 Honolulu Suite A, which is just on the main strip, right through downtown, and we're pretty noticeable from the street. Red, white, and blue stripes on the windows, and our logo's also on the window. You could catch the. It's kind of a cool, flashy logo. We've got T-shirts with our logo on it as well, and those can be shipped anywhere. If you're interested in supporting the shop, but you live too far to come here for a haircut, that's something else we can do.
And then you got your phone number.
Yeah, my phone number is 559-560-6213 with any more questions or details on the shop.
Yes, there's a lot of interesting decor, and I understand you might occasionally get on that bicycle behind us and maybe work that saw over to the right of us here. I don't know. Or maybe that's just more decor or anything else.
A quick question, and I bet you anything you got a customer that just came in, and we don't want to interfere or get in the way of progress. But what I wanted to ask you about, Rick, I noticed the license plates. I did take snapshots, which we'll put on there near the end, and maybe you can kind of quickly tell us about the plates, if they got a sentimental attachment for you, or they were your own plates, and then just briefly chat about that nice hot rod you have sitting outside.
The license plate, there's no sentimental value to them. It's just something I enjoy doing, is collecting plates. I have 23 of the United States plates. I have a few from overseas, Europe and Australia, and I have about 8 of the Mexico states now as well. It's just something I enjoy collecting and putting them up around the shop.
I talked to a guy, though, it's a friend of ours not long ago, and he said, well, Dennis, he said, I have owned 78 vehicles in my lifetime so far. And he's about 70 years old. But you never keep the same hot rod. You always want to do something different, then you kick yourself for getting rid of it.
Wild Bill's Barber Shop here with Rick Loftin.
Right here in Lindsay. Real nice guy. He's never rubbed me wrong yet. But we appreciate his time over here.
And take a little break for now.
Okay. It's been our pleasure.
All right.
He was cutting hair.
Yeah, that's it. See? Well, that too. That's it.
The Wild Bills. Johnny?
Well, I just came for a cut, and then I just talked to Rick, and he was saying that he was looking for a barber pretty much, and I got in contact with him, and pretty much I've been here since October of last year.
Went to Barber College together.
All right.
Oh, Barber College. No fooling.
Oh, you went to Barber College with Rick. He goes by Easy, and
Easy. Glad to meet you. My name's Dennis, and you don't really have to hold the mic, but whatever you want to say, feel free to do it.
If you ever want to be entertained, just come to Wild Bill's.
There you go.
I love that, because there's things that happen in here, right? There's things to look at, right?
It's old stuff. I mean, like, my interest is in old stuff, no new stuff. Because the old stuff from back then is much better than it was that's going on now.
You know, old stuff lasts. Right. They don't make cars like they used to anymore, if you know what I'm saying. So that was one thing about it. Anyway, we're trying to find time to get in between the customers, because the shop does get busy at certain times around
say
here.
Easy. How often do you get over here to Wild Bill's to get your haircut?
Whenever I have time.
Because it's the place to be, right? To hang out and talk and kick back and relax, huh?
Yeah, like I said, if you ever want to be entertained, come to Wild Bill's.
And remember, now that's your second question. He warned us about that. Remember what you said? No, good deal. We love it. And for you fellows that are sitting out here waiting, we just, if you guys don't know it, we were just doing a little video. We're going to have this on YouTube and also Facebook. It's information about Wild Bill's Barbershop. And that's all right. Say a few words, if you don't mind,
Johnny
in Spanish for all the people out there. Now, please be careful, but say it. Go on. No, don't be embarrassed. Go on.
I don't know what to say.
Just welcome everybody in whatever.
Bienvenidos a Wild Bill's Barbershop.
Okay.
It's all right.
Yeah. All righty. You have anything else there, Easy?
I think I said enough.
All right.
Easy's asked us to do a little panning around here in the shop. As I bring the camera around, you can observe what's up on the walls, and also, do you gentlemen mind that I get you on the camera? Is it all right? Okay. We'll pan it around. We always have to ask that. So I'll do that.
There's a barber pole and the old case of Dad's root beer case container, which is pretty interesting, right below the wonderful barber's pole that he's got. The manly, it's like a two-man handsaw. It's kind of interesting. And anyhow, that's about it for now.
Okay, you might say where we're at.
We're over here, fireside chat at Wild Bill's Barbershop in downtown Lindsay.
a pleasure having you here with us.
And just as a reminder, please check in next Saturday for a brand new show.
We encourage and appreciate any viewer comments.
Remember, this is the Fireside Chat.